back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Jade. I post videos over here at least 3 times a week, and I do have a vlogging channel too, so I hope you're doing very well today. So in today's video, I'm going to be using Primark beauty products only for 24 hours. I am so excited to do this. I've had this video planned for months now. I just haven't got around to filming it. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I hope you will enjoy it, and let's get started with today's video. As I said, I'm going to be using only Primark beauty products for 24 hours. So it is currently, let's have a look. It's currently 12:07 PM on Friday the 1st of April. So this is now when we're going to be starting, and I'm only going to use Primark beauty products all day. So I'm really excited. So to start off with, I've got my makeup to put on, I've got a cleanser to use, we've got some skincare products to use later on. I'm going to have a nice long bath, so I've got some bath products. I genuinely have so many products to share with you guys. Some of these I've tested before, some I like, some I'm not so keen on, and some of these are brand new, so I've never tried them before. So I'm really excited to get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is to cleanse my face. So today so far I've got up, I've had some breakfast, and I've just done some replying to emails, so I've not done anything beauty related. I curled my hair yesterday, so I have not done anything with my hair today, apart from I'm going to wash it later on. But we're going to get started, and the first thing we're going to use is my cleanser. This is the Micellar Cleansing Water by Primark. As you can tell, I've used this before. We've only got like a half, maybe a third of the bottle left. It says it's good for all skin types, including sensitive skin, which is true, but if I'm having like a really sensitive day, it burns my eyes to use. So if you do have really sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but other than that, I would definitely recommend this because it's good. It's cheap. It was £2 for this bottle, which is 500ml, so it's not too bad. I'm going to be using my Primark face cloths. These are the Feeling Fresh face cloths. These are really nice. They're really soft and they're good quality. They were really cheap and really affordable. However, they're a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. So you get 5 in the pack. But this is how big they are. So they are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. This side is really soft, and this side is more like of a microfiber kind of material. But I'm just going to get some of this micellar water onto this pad. So this water says that it is vegan, which is good. So anyone that's a vegan can obviously use this product. It has vitamin E in it, and it's dermatology tested, and it's supposed to be kind to eyes. So normally if I use this, it is alright on my eyes. It's just if I have like a bad skin day, or if I've done like heavy makeup on my skin, it is a little bit too much for them. But like right now, it's absolutely fine on my eyes. So I'm just cleansing my face before we do any sort of makeup. The first item we've got is the primer. This is brand new. I've not tried it before. I bought it just for this video. This is the Harmony Hydrating Priming Spray. Never ever tried a priming spray before, so I'm really excited. It looks really nice. I'm going to open it. It says hyaluronic acid infused with peach and pink guava fragrance. So it was £3 for 100ml, which I don't think is too bad. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think that could just be because it's a spray and a bit more of a novelty item. Okay, so it's got this little locking kind of mechanism on it there. So you just twist it like that, and then I think you just pump the top bit down to make it work. So I actually did a test of this in the store, and it smelled really nice. I'm just going to move my hair backwards so it's a bit out of the way, and then give it a good spray. It smelled really nice in the store. That's a really nice fine mist. Oh, I really like that. It's got a bit of a kind of like sticky feel to it now, but I actually quite like that. That feels really nice on my skin. It felt really cooling as well because it's quite a cold spray. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to let that kind of like sink into my skin. And while we let it sink into my skin, I'm going to show you the next product. So next one I've got is their foundation. This one I have tried on my channel before. In all honesty, I wasn't a massive fan. This is what it looks like. It is the Perfect Finish Foundation, and it was only £2.50. I got it in the shade 07, which is beige. This is the shade that I do get Primark foundations in general. This, however, it says it's medium to full coverage, but when I tried this, I don't think it was medium to full coverage at all. It was like light to medium coverage, and that's the reason I probably wouldn't buy it again, is just because it doesn't say what it does on the bottle. Like, it says medium to full and it's not. So it's got a natural finish, vitamin C and vitamin E, and it's dermatology tested. So I'm going to apply some of this onto the back of my hand to get some going. It's also got one of these like squeezy bottles, which is a bit weird. I do have Primark brushes to try as well today. So I'm just going to start to apply some of this all over my face. I'm going to blend it in afterwards. It's got a really like creamy kind of texture. I've just zoomed you guys in so you can see a little bit better, but with this I feel like you need quite a lot of product to actually get it to spread around your face. Like, that's not really gone a far way. At the start, it smells really nice. I don't know how long the smell will last. It's smelling quite nice. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. It smells quite nice so far. This is it all over my face, and now I'm going to blend it in. I have this brush here, which is a brush by Primark. It's their contour and foundation brush. It's in the number 110. I'm just going to start to blend this out. I do think it's a good colour for my skin though. It's just not the coverage that it says, which really irritates me. It's quite a beautiful finish. So like, it's quite a nice natural finish. It gives a nice kind of glow. This is not how my skin is looking, and I feel like the foundation's done an okay job. It just doesn't have that coverage that it claims to have. So I'm now going to move on to the concealer, and I'm really struggling to get into this because I've got my nails on. Also, I'm wearing Primark nails for this video. These were, I believe, £2.50, and I actually applied them over on my TikTok. If you don't follow me yet, please do. I will stick my name on screen for you guys. So this is what the concealer looks like. I got this in the shade Ivory, which is 02. It looks like quite a nice shade, and then this is what it looks like when I open it up. It's got a nice little stick. I love how compact this is. It says it's medium buildable coverage and gives you a natural finish. So I'm going to apply this and see if it does. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna like it underneath my eyes, but I think I'm gonna like it everywhere else. I think I'm definitely gonna like it down my nose, on my chin and on my blemishes, but underneath my eyes, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I do have Primark Beauty Blenders to blend this in with. I got a new pack not that long ago, so I do like Primark Beauty Blenders. They're really affordable, and you can get them in different sizes and different shapes too. This is what it looks like. This is just one of my mini green ones. They're really, really good. I just love the size of them and how easy they are to kind of like get under your eye and things like that. Just going to keep blending this out and see what it looks like. See, I was definitely right. I like it down my nose, I like it on my chin, my blemishes, but underneath my eyes, it's just not done a job at all. It's really not done what it's supposed to do. It's just kind of emphasised my under eye bags, if anything. I just never like cream concealers under my eyes. Has to be liquid ones for me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me or I just don't like them. So I'm not a fan of that under my eyes. The rest of it I actually really like. I think it's really, really done a good job of kind of like bringing my nose out there. My chin, I really like that. It's just not a fan of under my eyes. This is what the contour looks like. It's the PS Bronze Glow. This is only £1. I think it's in the shade Sunset, but I could be wrong. It just says Sunset right at the bottom at the back. This is really well packaged as well. I don't know why Primark just seem to package everything really, really well so you can't get into them. So this is what it looks like when we open it up. It looks like quite a nice shade, maybe a little bit dark for this foundation, but we're going to give it a go anyway. I've got this brush here that I think I'm going to use. This one is the Duo Blending Brush, again Primark. I'm just going to tap into this and then see what it's like. Oh, that looks very pigmented. I don't know if I've got too much on my brush there, but it looks very, very pigmented. I'm going to start to apply this. That is extremely pigmented. Okay, we're going to have to just play this for a little bit because that is way, way, way more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite pigmented, but not this whole mess. Okay, that's fine, we'll blend it out. This is when I wish I had my Real Techniques brushes. Okay, I'm going to go back to the other brush, the foundation and contour brush. Because I feel that will help to blend it out better. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I quite like that. I'm going to go back in with the other brush and start to build it up a little bit more. So I do actually quite like this. It's very, very pigmented. But as long as you know like how much to put on, it's fine. It's a very warm but ashy tone. It's quite a unique one, but I really like it. Do you know what? I didn't expect to like this one at all, because every bronzer like contour I've tried that hasn't been like a high-end one or like a really good one, like if I've tried like Poundland ones and things like that, I've always hated them. I just don't like the formula. But I don't mind this one at all. This is when my brush cleaner comes in handy for videos like this, when I just want to dip in and out of different products, because right now I have like 2 brushes we can use for the entire video, so I need to do a full face with 2 brushes. I actually really like the way that that's contoured my nose. I feel like it's really defined my nose there. So next I'm moving on to my blush, and I actually really like the look of this. This one only cost me £1, and I got it in the shade True Peach. The design of it just reminds me of like a seashell, like just the imprint and the pattern on it. It's just like, I don't know, I really like it. It gives me like beach vibes. For this, I'm going to go in with that original brush that we used, the Duo blending brush. I'm just going to tap into the blush. Oh, that does look quite pigmented. I'm just going to start to apply this. Oh, I like that colour. That's quite a nice sun-kissed kind of colour. Okay. And I'm going to start to blend it out. I don't like these brushes at all though. They're really sharp and they're kind of like stab into your face. I'm not a fan. This is what it's looking like. I've sat and blended at that for ages. I do like the colour. It's just not blending very well. Like, it's nice, it's just not blending very well. And I think part of that might just be due to not having the right brushes for it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I may just use that other brush that we used before, the foundation and contour brush, to try blend this out a little bit, because currently just doesn't want to blend at all. Because it's a really nice colour, so it's quite a shame. It just does not want to blend. See, it's literally not budging. It's kind of just sitting on my face. It's not moving at all. This is how it's looking, and honestly that blush just is not doing it for me. It's kind of mixing my concealer a bit there, and it looks really patchy, and it's just not wanting to blend in. It looks better than it did. I just don't really like it. I like it, I just think maybe with a different brush, maybe with a different foundation. So what I'm going to do next is my highlight. This is the highlight we're using. It's the Pink Diamond Highlight, and it's a highlight powder, which is £3, which from Primark, I feel like some of them are really, really cheap, and some of them just seem a little bit more pricey for what you're getting. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it's really, really pretty, but I want to put the quality of it to the test. I've used this before a while ago. I don't think I was impressed, but I genuinely just can't remember. I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush. This is the Eye Crease and Contour brush. I don't actually know where the others are. I have 3 eyeshadow brushes by them. This is the only one I can find, so this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to start to apply this and see what it's like. Ooh, okay. Oh my god. I really like that. I was not expecting to like that at all, but that's actually beautiful. Like, that is really nice. For Primark, that is really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit more, a little bit higher up. The shade that I tapped into is this outer shade, which is kind of like champagne-y, bit of like a light rose gold, and it's really, really nice. I'm just going to bring it a little bit higher. But you want to make sure you don't tap into it too hard, because it's very, very pigmented. And then just make sure you blend it out quite well. But wow, I actually really, really like this. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to like this at all, but it's really pretty. It's not forming as well on my nose, but I might just need a little bit more product out. But look at that. That's really nice. I'm impressed. I actually really like that. I feel like that's just brightened my face up. And it's just kind of blended in with that blush. And I felt that's actually fixed the blush. Okay, I really like that. This is now what my face is looking like. I'm really impressed with that highlight. I actually really, really like that. For £3, that's a really good deal. So some of these aren't the best, but some of them We're finding some good ones as well. I didn't even think to get an eye primer. I don't even know if they do eye primers. So we're going to use a concealer again as an eye primer. Don't know how this is going to work. We're going to give it a go. I just wasn't a big fan of this under my eyes, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm just going to use this on here. I'm going to be quite gentle because obviously your eyes are quite delicate. Looks like a good shade for an eye primer. I just don't know how well it's going to blend. I'm going to put quite a generous amount on. Okay, this is how it's looking. We're going to use that small beauty blender again just to blend this in. So this is definitely blending out a lot better than I thought it was going to. It seems to be doing quite a good job. I really like the brightness and how light the colour is for it. It'll be really good for making the pigment underneath pop more. So for eyeshadow, we're going to go in with a palette. This is my first ever Primark palette, so I thought it'd be really good to use this. This is the Nude Basics palette. This was £4. So what it looks like, and then when we open it up, these are the shades. As you can tell, I've used this a little bit, but I haven't used it for a little while. The shimmers are quite pretty, but it's got a lot of nudes. It's got a good variation in different shades. I am quite excited to try this. So we're going to use that eyeshadow brush that I showed you guys earlier on that we used for the highlight. I'm just going to clean it off first. I'm going to start off by taking this kind of warm shade here. It's like a really nice kind of like sandy warm tone. On my brush, it looks really pigmented, and I'm just going to start off by running this through my crease. I genuinely haven't used this in the longest time. Oh, this is quite pretty. I wish I had some better brushes for this though. Okay, that's quite pretty. I'm just going to run that through my crease and then do the exact same thing on my other lid as well. Oh, that's actually quite pretty. I quite like that. It's like a nice nude, like a natural kind of colour. I'm just blending it out a bit as well. Oh, I really like that. I just love how delicately shaded it is and how well it's blending. Like, it's blending really, really nicely. I'm just going to get my mirror again so I can actually see. Do you know what? For £4 Primark palette, I don't think this is half bad. That's really nice. So I'm now going to clean my brush off again, and I'm going to go in with a lighter shade just to help make sure we're blending this out quite nicely. So I'm just going to go in with a light nude from this palette and just buffing this over the edge. See? It's just blending so well. I really like it. I haven't done a nude eye look in probably like a year now. Like, it's been a very long time since I've actually done a nude eye look, so I'm quite enjoying this. I'm then going to go in with just a little bit of a darker shade, which is like this brown, just up here. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that onto my brush and then start to blend a little bit of this just towards my outer corner. Not too much. Just to give a little bit of a smoky vibe. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Really nice. This is how my eyes are now looking, and do you know what? I actually really like this palette. I do apologise for the lighting. The sun keeps coming behind a cloud and coming back. I'm now going to go in with a shimmer, and I think I'm going to take this one here. Looks really shiny, and it's just this one in the palette. And I'm just going to apply some of this just on my inner corner. Ooh, oh, that's beautiful. And then on that side too. It's so hard when you've got nails on to apply shimmers. I don't like to use brushes to apply shimmers. I always prefer to use my finger. I felt they just go on so much better and you don't lose any of the intensity of the pigment. I'm going to apply a little bit on my lid as well. Just in the first like third. Just to brighten it up and just give it a little bit of a pop there. Oh, it's so pretty. This is how it's looking, and we're going to move on to mascara next. The mascara we're going to use today is this one here. This is the 3D Lash Effect Mascara. The Primark mascaras are so good. They're genuine game changers in makeup, and they're so affordable. This one is quite a thin wand. I've had this for a long time, so it's starting to dry out a little bit now, but this is a really thin wanded one. Really, really like it. So I'm just going to start to apply this. It's really, really nice. It just makes your lashes look so much longer. Like you can see from that one little stroke we've had there, the difference that it gives your lashes. Just going to get this all applied. Your lashes never get clumpy with this. Gives a nice volume, a bit of length. It just makes a real difference to them. Now this is what it looks like having one eye with one coat on and one eye with nothing on. Like, it makes a big difference with this mascara. This is better than some like drugstore or high-end ones that I've tried. Not all of them. I've got some that I really like. I love the Ariane one by Ariana. But for £1 or like £2.50, you cannot go wrong with this kind of thing. It looks so good. Okay, this is how it's looking like. Now it's done. I'm going to let this dry. Maybe separate my lashes if they need it. But do you know what? I don't feel like they actually need it. They're doing quite well today. I actually really like this one. I just think it performs really well. This now, how my face is looking like. And do you know what? As an overall, I think it's not too bad. There's definitely some products in here that I would not use or buy again. Like, I definitely didn't like the blush. Maybe if I use it with a better brush or with a better foundation, it might blend it better. But I wasn't a massive fan. The highlight I will definitely be using again because that is so pretty. That's blended so beautifully. Love the eyeshadow palette. I've got another eyeshadow palette by them and really didn't like it at all, but this one I do really like. I love the inner corner shimmer. I love the smoky kind of look. Love the mascara. The contour was okay, but I feel like I've definitely got better ones. And the foundation I'm just not that impressed with. Like, it's given a nice finish and it looks okay. It just doesn't do what it says it does on the package. But now I'm going to go off camera for a little bit, do some editing, do some daily jobs, and I'll be back when I'm next going to use any more Primark beauty products. Hey guys, so I'm now back and it's currently 10 to 8 in the evening. So now I'm going to take my makeup off. I am going to start with the Micellar Water. This is a Micellar Water, the one we used earlier on. And I was going to use the cloths to remove this, but instead I've decided to go in with just some makeup remover wipes. Apart from, I actually did get these from Primark, so they still count. I was going to use the cloths, but I don't really like removing my makeup with a cloth because it gets the makeup like cloth so mucky. I know you can wash it off afterwards, but still, it's not really the point. So I'm going to take it off and see how good it really is at taking makeup off. I do use this every now and again, but I prefer my simple one. See what I mean? It's good for sensitive skin. Like, it doesn't react unless I'm having a bad day with my skin, but it does get like a bit red and a bit irritated. So I'm going to keep removing this. I actually bought a few different skincare products. We're going to do a mini skincare routine because I thought it was quite nice to try some of Primark skincare and see if it's actually any good. I got a serum to try and I'm really into my serums at the moment. I used to be really bad when it came to skincare. I used to be really bad at remembering to do my skincare. I would just always forget to actually do it on a night. Like, I take my makeup off and then go to sleep. But I never used to wear that much makeup anyway, so it'd just be a case of I'd never remember to moisturize, to cleanse, to tone, anything like that. But now, because I'm doing content every single day for YouTube, for TikTok, for Instagram, for you now, all my different social medias, I'm wearing makeup like nearly every day now because of that. So now it's got to a point where I am taking my makeup every single day. So I'm now cleansing, I'm moisturizing, I'm using different serums, I'm toning, all these different things, and my skin is literally loving me for it at the moment. I've had no dry patches recently, when I used to have loads of dry patches around here and around here, to the point where when I put makeup on, my skin would actually react to the dry patches and the makeup would just cling to these dry patches and look so horrible and patchy, and it just wouldn't work. But now my skin's doing a lot better for that now. Now that my makeup is fully off, I'm going to go in with the serum next. This looks really nice. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Booster Serum. It's got 2% hyaluronic acid in it. It's got 25ml and it's just in this little bottle here. It looks really nice. I want to give it a go. I haven't tested this out yet. So I'm just going to take this cap off. It's got a nice little squeezy pipette. Oh, it's a very long pipette. Okay. Oh, that looks quite a gooey kind of consistency. So I'm just going to apply some to the back of my hand. Oh, that's like, that's less watery than I thought it was going to be. It's still quite runny, it's just less watery. Okay, it does have like, quite a sticky feel to it. It feels very hydrating though, that's actually going into my skin really nicely. Okay, let's see how this goes. I quite like it, I'm just not sure about the texture. I don't know if that's just to help with your skin. I might have the hyaluronic acid that's causing the texture to be the way it is. It's just a little bit weird. Now that this is pretty much all in, I don't want to put too much on my forehead because it can get quite oily if I have too much product on there. But now that's all pretty much sunk in, it's actually making me look quite healthy and quite glowy. My skin hasn't reacted to it. It's quite sticky. I'm just kind of having a feel. My skin hasn't reacted to it, so it's actually quite nice on sensitive skin. Feels very hydrating. Okay, so far I like that. Might have to give it a few more goes, but so far I am enjoying that. It is cruelty free, it's vegan, it's a booster serum. It looks good. It does say to avoid contact with eyes, just so people know. So next I'm going to move on to the moisturizer. This was £2. This is the facial moisturizer. I had no idea how many moisturizers Primark did until doing this video, but this is the facial moisturizer. It's vegan. This one has vitamin E and organic rose. It says that it's long-lasting hydration, 12-hour moisturization, dermatology tested for all skin types including sensitive skin. This one is supposed to leave your skin feeling smooth and softened, and it's supposed to be gentle. So let's give it a go. This was made in the UK, but they had so many different ones that I just didn't know what to go for. But this is one we've gone for. It looks quite liquidy. I'm gonna give it a go though. I'm just gonna scoop a bit out. It smells quite nice. It smells quite fresh, a bit like fresh laundry. Oh, that's just sunk straight into my skin. Do you know what? It's actually quite creamy. It's not as thin as I thought it was gonna be. Thought it was going to be quite a thin one, but it's actually quite nice. Oh, I like this. The Micellar Water isn't my favourite. Like, I wouldn't go out and buy it again, I don't think. My mum really likes it. She uses it because we got it to share, but she uses it most days, but I don't, just because it can affect my eyes a little bit. Like, it can make my eyes burn a little bit and my face can get a bit red from it. So I prefer to use one that's even, you know, gentler, a little bit kinder on my skin. I prefer the simple one. I quite like the Kylie one as the Alia one. But this I probably would buy again. It's really, really thick. As you can see, you can literally see the colour of it like sinking in. So it's a really, really thick. Smells really, really nice. And so far it feels really hydrating and really nice on my skin. Okay, I really like that. I actually probably don't need to put any more than that on. Usually with my simple one, I'll put like a layer on, leave it a minute, and then put another layer on because it just sinks straight into my skin. Because it's so creamy, this one is just, it's really, really thick. It's just kind of sitting on my skin, like it's sunk in a little bit, but it's doing quite well. Okay, I like that. My skin literally looks so healthy as well after this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to have a bath. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me, obviously not in the actual bath, but I'm going to show you the products I'm going to use. I'm going to show you my process, things like that. This is the part I'm probably most excited for in this video because I've got so many new items to try. I haven't tried any of these before, so I'm really excited. So my bath is currently running and I sprinkled my bath salts in there. They were so fine. I thought they were going to be a lot chunkier than that, but they were really fine. And they smelled really, really nice. So in my bath, I'm going to be using this bath bomb here, which is a watermelon bath bomb. Looks really, really nice. It's really glittery, which I like. It was only £1, so I picked this up. I have so many Primark bath bombs. I really should go to choose which one, but we're going to go with this one today. Then I have an exfoliator as well, which I have never tried this before. Looks really nice, and it is so heavy. Like, there's so much product in here. There is 450 grams worth of exfoliant in here. So this is an exfoliate and cleanse body scrub. I got this in plum and freesia. There were two different ones, but I really like the colour of this one and the packaging, and I felt like it just matched the bath salts as well. So this is what we went for. I also have their shampoo and conditioners to try. Not tried these before, got them a little while ago, but they look really nice. They're quite big bottles actually, they're really big. So this one here is a shampoo. This is the Volume Boost Super Blends shampoo, made in the UK. It's got 250 ml in. This is the pink grapefruit and guarana. I don't want to butcher the name, but this is what it looks like. This is cruelty free. And then this is the conditioner, which is very, very similar in packaging, just reversed with the colours. So this is the pink grapefruit and the guarana, however you say that. Again, volume boost, super blends. It's the same one, just in a conditioner. These were £1 each, which I think is a really, really good value. So it's 40p per 100ml, which isn't bad at all. So I'm going to be testing these out on my hair. In all honesty, I should probably do a wash with some purple shampoo at the moment because I haven't done that this week. But we're going to go with the Primark one and see how it reacts with my hair. So my bath is now all run and I'm going to stick my bath bomb in. It smells so good already. Oh my god, it's fizzing so strong. Okay, I'm going to stick this in and let it do its thing. The room smells so nice from the bath salts. I do apologise for the echo as well. This room is so echoey. But it's so pretty, I love the colour. Okay, I'm going to get in the bath, going to do my hair, going to use exfoliant, and then let you know what it's all like when I'm out. I have just got out of the bath and dried my hair. My hair's actually looking quite nice. It's feeling quite silky. It's not my favourite conditioner and shampoo in the world. Shampoo was quite nice. The conditioner was nice as well, but I'm not sure about the smell of it. But yeah, I quite liked it. I just probably wouldn't go out and rush out and buy it again compared to ones that I would normally use. I really like the bath bomb. That smelled really, really nice. It dissolved really, really quickly as well, but it had a nice fizz to it. Left a really nice colour in the bath. I really like that. Really good for £1 as well. Like compared to like the Lush ones, obviously they're going to be better. But for £1, I think it was a really, really good kind of value. I then tried the body scrub as well, which I really liked the body scrub. It was not what I was expecting at all. The body scrub was really kind of liquidy. I expected it to be kind of thicker chunks and to be less liquidy, but it was very, very watery and it was very, very fine granules, which I really liked. I just found it strange because it kind of just disappeared onto your skin. Really, really liked it. I definitely recommend it and I would definitely use it again and buy it again. It was really pretty, smelled really, really nice, and it's probably one of my favourite products from today's video. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. I love doing 24-hour challenges, food ones, makeup ones, beauty ones. I really enjoy them, so I hope you all enjoyed this. Some of my favourite products from today had to be the highlight. That was really nice. Really like the bath salts. Really like the exfoliant. I was surprised by some of these products. Some of these products I wasn't very impressed with, but some I was really surprised by. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a lovely little comment in that comment section down below. And do make sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, because it helps us out so much and it is a free button to press. So what are you waiting for? Please press that button. But that is it from me for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!